It's muted. Now, hello. Hello. See what I'm saying? Look, lucky girl fell out. While I was shuffling, didn't she fall out? Look out. Mm-hmm. Leading that group. That's what y'all do. Oh, Lord. Hey, Sylvia. Devil made you do it. Well, he don't like working alone, I heard, so I can believe it. So I had a couple of questions. So if y'all had any questions, you put them in the chat. We'll see what we can do. Announcements, though. Tomorrow's the first day of class, so I will see y'all in there. What else was I going to say? There was something else. Oh, prayers for Lori, who is dealing and battling with bronchitis, I believe. So may she be restored to absolute full health and kick this thing in the butt. Well, Biden's going to give a speech. Tell him throw some cards away. So. So what was I saying? Class starts tomorrow. 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern. That's about 2 hours. So, oh yeah, that was my only other announcement is Lori. So pray for Lori and her bronchitis. So, I seen your question, Terry, about, let's see. That wasn't it. We'll do that one too. That one I was looking for. There it is. Is it too late to sign up? No. I mean, it starts tomorrow, though. It starts tomorrow. It's $100. It's 6 weeks. And it begins at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. So McCarthy wants Biden to apologize for calling Trump's base fascists. How does Biden feel about this? And kiss my grits too. Oh, wait. You know what I didn't do? There. Forgot that. That'll be long enough, though. Okay. How does Biden feel about this demand for Why do they get to call names and we don't? Mind you, this is not really someone calling you a name. This is more of a walk like a duck, talk like a duck type thing. So let's see. There's the Queen of Wands in the Four of Pentacles, King of Cups. There's your Biden. He's more fixated on the GSD, the get stuff done type thing. There's the doer. He's more focused on that. Okay, Trillium Tarot, thank you very much for letting me know. Hi, Pete. Yeah, he's more focused on getting stuff done. He can nice words. He can go away. That's it. There are so many. I have such a bad mind. But he cares very little because he is more focused on the GSD, get stuff done. So that's where his mind, that's where his focus is right now. He doesn't really have time for your feelings, especially when your feelings are not really based upon me hurting your feelings. They're more based upon you trying to create a story out of nothing because you ain't got nothing else. Remember when Obama hurt their feelings when he said they cling to their guns and religion? Same thing. You're not hurt. You ain't got nothing else to say. That's all that is. All right. The federal judge hasn't ruled on a special master to review the Mar-a-Lago evidence. What is she waiting on? It's coming. That just fell out. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of eventuals, so it's coming. There are some priorities here. There's two men here as well. Some bickering and some fighting, that type of thing happening. But it's coming. Okay. How will Biden's Soul of America speech be received tonight by independents and then by Trumpers? Okay, I want to go with Trumpers first. How will it be received by Trumpers? I think he needs to maybe call a name or two. How will it be received by Trumpers? Death. They all dropped it. I can't believe he said that, clump. The Queen of Swords. There's some logic, changing of some logic. There's some logic. Mind you, people vote by emotion a lot of times and not by their own self-interest. Because if you vote by your self-interest, then you wouldn't have voted for Trump because all he ever told you he was going to do was build a wall, which he didn't do. And you can't have that many problems with Mexicans. So I know that's not your only issue. So there's some logic happening here. There's some death and some logic. Some advice. There he is again, the King of Cups with the Biden. There's the King of Wands. He will appear very, there's something here. So, oh, There's some depth to some logic too. Here, the Seven of Swords, King of Cups, the sneaky man, the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, the leader who is betraying, or the leader who was betrayed. And so you kind of have, that's not our president mentality. The Four of Swords, the Strength, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, my America card. It's going to have little to no effect. There is some change in the logic, but it is not the change I was hoping for. I guess fixed noise is possibly going to spin this as Biden was lying or Biden was whatever. But he's basically the false leader. So that's kind of what's going to come out of that. Changes nothing. What do you need to do? Anyway, lost cause. Independence. How will it be received by independence? And here's my thing too. It's just like when Hillary was running and they made a whole deal of that wasn't a Ken Bone or something with the red sweater and all this. He, at that point, was still undecided, Hillary or Trump. It's not like they're super close. It's not like a Obama-Biden type thing. These are completely different opposite ends of how are you still undecided when it comes to Trump, Biden? Trump and Trump, Mickey Mouse. How, I mean, independence. How will they receive Biden's speech? Oh, don't all fall out. How will they receive Biden's speech? He should wear a bright red suit to his speech with a purple hat tilt to the side. That's what he should do. He should start by saying, I greet my fellow Americans and all the bitches hating in the back. That's what he should do. But he won't, but that's what independence, there's some worry about support. The Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, there's some reassurance about security, though. So some people are worried about support and like healthcare and money and finances and the economy and the support stuff that they need to support their life. But when it comes to their security and national security and things of that nature, they have very positive vibes about. So he may touch on that. There is also something about he's going to create, I guess, maybe a stark picture about people participating in the voting process and governments and things of that nature. But as far as independence go, there's the Two of Cups. There will be some agreement. They will see eye to eye, not on everything, because there's still some uneasiness. But okay, I will take this though, because here's the thing. It is nice to at least have a person in the White House you can debate politics with, not is Biden stealing from the Treasury and is Biden giving secrets to Vladimir and is this type of stuff. So yeah. So anyway, let's see. Mississippi will tax student. Will other states follow? Okay. Will other states follow? taxing student loan debt. I mean, oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, I don't get it. Why does everything you want to do hurt somebody? Everything. You want to cut this and cut that and cut this and cut that and cut this and cut that. But it's all stuff people need because you created a situation that made them need it, mind you. Good God Almighty, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get the mentality to want to see people hurt. Like, cut your Social Security. Meanwhile, you're 71, you try to go work, and then the places you go apply say you're too old to work here. They can't tell you that, but they're not going to hire you based upon that. And so you get Social Security, and they give you $1,100 a month, but your rent is $900. And so now you got $200 to spend for the rest of life. That includes food or getting back and forth to somewhere, or clothes or light bills and cell phones. And then got the nerve to call it entitlement programs. Will other states follow? And you know what? Anyway, this Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. There is some worry about that here. Someone is mobilizing to try to fight such a thing. But you know how that goes when this is why local politics is very important, because you have the Five of Swords here. There's the bully. So somebody is going to do this indeed. The Hierophant, the justice, especially if the government is going to hand out money and they think, anyway, it's a whole nother thing. Page of Cups and the Hierophant, yes, somebody is going to follow. The Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, yes. Anticipation, plans off the ground already. Hillary, that's a whole nother thing. The mentality of going in to check this person's name and say, yes, absolutely. But yes, some will follow, indeed. Who's going to get thrown under the bus for packing up all those boxes and sent to Mar-a-Lago? Well, let's see. Any takers? This bus is rolling. Who? Can we see who? Or whom's? Let's see. Is it more than one? Let's see. Yeah, he was there. Let's see. Who is going to get thrown under the bus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Hermit, the Six of Swords, the Two of Cups. I think it's two people. And there's the Devil. I think it's two people. Come get your kids. It's two people. Let's see. Let's pull some more. There's the Fool. Because why not? There's a man, there's a woman there. I think it's two people. Be fun if it's those lawyers. Now, who are they specifically? I don't know. Fixed noise isn't airing Biden's speech. Well, okay, why? You think they want to complain through it all, but let's see why. I think that's what that first reading showed, or that other reading about how will Trumpers see it. They're going to get the misinformation about the bad leader. So they can't show it because their viewers will see it. And then it's harder to, not impossible, it's harder to lie when I can see it. I can tell you what was in there and then make it up, Oh, he said, leprechauns are going to run the Treasury Department and, that type of thing. But let's see. Might not be a bad idea, but why aren't they airing it? Page of Pentacles and the Hangman. So there's some perspective that needs to be protected. They need to create the editorials. There's the lies as well. So they need to control the messaging. Yeah. High Priestess, Page of Swords, lies, secrets. They need to control the messaging. It ends in the Knight of Cups, which is the smooth talker. So they need to control the messaging. So they can't show it to you. I can't. You see arrays and Justice Democrats like Nina Turner and AOC. Well, let us see. They rise. Yes, in 5 years. Don't know if that's what they'll be called, but yes. King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. There's info. Knight of Swords, the Strength. Four of Pentacles, the Fool. Page of Swords. Ends in a yes. The word of warning is the Page of Swords. This is like the bad news card, so this is kind of what I said. It's just not right now. This is that new energy here with the Fool, sort of jumping into the fire, the bravery, the chivalry to sort of break up the thing that has been locked down for so long. But this is in the word of warning. So the Page of Swords just means delays. In the word of solace, you have the Six of Swords, which means the transition. So we will be moving into that in about 5 years, which is an election cycle. It may sound like a long time, but it's really not. So by the time, say Biden gets another term, by the time he finishes that term, you will see a rise in. Now, I'm not saying necessarily you'll see them elected, but it does end in the Two of Cups. So there's a lot of cooperation, a lot of unity that is happening around that movement. And so you will see a lot more voices, at least. And then that gives people the opportunity to have different people to vote for with different ideas and so forth and so forth. Especially since we see a lot more Gen Zs and older millennials getting into politics. So yes, we shall. Was Melania the rat who ate the cat that lived in the house that Jack built, who told FBI about the documents at Mar-a-Lago? Let's see. Was Melania the rat? Let's see. The Emperor, the Page of Cups, Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups. This is a smiling in your face type person. I think there was two, and one of them was a child. One of them was a child, or his child, I should say. Not necessarily a child like barren child, but it could be like even an in-law child, but like a Jared or Navanka or somebody like that, but somebody that he knows personally. So this isn't a clerk or something like that. I mean, there could be that too. But here's the Emperor, which is the father, and then there's the child. And then there's an agreement or some sort of bond that they have, non-romantic bond, which is what the Two of Cups is. And then there's a person here, Four of Pentacles, who you hold close, not necessarily dear, but hold close. They could be more of a business thing. And the Knight of Cups, they seem like they were on your side, but it was all talk. So I don't get Melania, but there's two people. One of them's close. Now, mind you, if you want to spin it, I'm still saying I don't see it being Melania necessarily, but if you want to spin it, this is a romance. This is not marriage, though, but this is a romance of some sort, or somebody he would propose to if you put those together. But there you go. Judge says Lindsey Graham must answer questions to grand jury, but limits scope of testimony. Will he show up? Will he have the vapors? Because I do declare I think I have the vapors. So let's see. I do declare I think I have the vapors. I'm overcome with the vapors. I don't think I can answer. Somebody fetch me some water. I'm about to pass out. I'm overcome with the vapors. Judge, do you see what they doing to me? I'm overcome with the vapors. Somebody fetch me some water. Fetch me some water, please. And throw some gin in it. That's wrong. Yes. I don't even know. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. I'm overcome with the vapors now. Wait a minute. I didn't mess my glasses. Y'all wrong for that. Don't do that. Okay. Now my glasses is blurry. I can't see nothing. I can't do it. Where is my fan? Because I do need it right now. It's over. It's way over there. The blanket is in it. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay. What's the question? Will he actually show up? Okay. Okay. Will he actually show up? Oh, yonder. The 6 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. There's something about betraying his innocence because he's lying. There is still some delay, one would say, but eventually, yes, there is some showing up here, but there's a lot of lying because this is innocence. That's betrayal. This is just outright lying. Thank you, Karen. That's lying, and then there's your Ace of Cups. So he will show up. This is the confirmation of showing up, but gaslighting, trying to make somebody believe in your reality and question their own sanity type thing. So lies all around, which is, I mean, won't he be under oath though? Like that means anything, I guess. Thanks a lot, Trillium Terra. GOP is calling McConnell a traitor. Will he retire early? I mean, if it was up to me, he'd have a baseball to the knee, but that's okay. Will he retire early? It is hard to kill Henri, I tell you. God dog it. Oh, he get on my nerves. They just really do. He really do. Getting on TV lying on President Trump is going to do. You know, I can't stand him. He get on my nerves. The Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Wands. The Empress and the Hierophant, the Death. I won't stop there. I didn't mean to, but no, I don't see it here. There's the 10 of Pentacles is how it ends. That's the Republican Party. There is going to be signs. When you start to see the signs, then there it is. Because here, You have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, again, is the eventual. Something eventually happens. The Eight of Wands, you will hear conversations about it, or you will see the signs plainly. The Empress and the Hierophant, there will be something new that he is going to try to usher in, or a new person even, giving birth here. Usher into the role that he is in, and that has nothing to do with his minority leadership type of thing. He has a whole different type of role. And then there's the Death and the Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, so something moving very quickly. So when it happens, it's going to happen. It may even happen suddenly. But there's some sort of woman that they may be trying to angle to get in there. But as far as early, I didn't know. There's the Ten of Pentacles, so something will have to be secure first. Seven of Pentacles. He is rooted. Ugh. Okay. So are the powerful Russians, do they have the worst luck in the world and are all dying by coincidence? Or is somebody picking them off one by one? That's the question. Rasputin. No, Lisa. Let's see. The Emperor, there's your leader, or leadership. So, anyway. I'll tell you now, since I won't really tell you in the class. I'll tell you now. This card, for those learning tarots, is a good card, pretty much. It's the fatherly figure. It's a man, masculine energy, at least. It is a leader. It can be like heads of government, heads of state, that type of thing. It is associated with the planet Mars, which is associated with Aries, which is the god of war. And so this, for me, has never been a good card, because even look at this. He's razed the village. He's burnt it down and taken the spoils. Because one thing you do, just like Vladimir did, is you undermine the infrastructure too. So you hit the hospitals, you hit, like here, you burn half the grain so that they don't eat and become weaker, so forth and so forth. So it's never been a good card for me, but it is not technically a bad card for those who are learning. The Hierophant. So this is a leader in government. Possibly. Or I can say, actually, maybe not government. Government, too, because this is a leader. But this could be an organization type thing. Like you're head of Scientology. Or you're head of whatever little weird group people can put together that shows two faces. And the Ten of, well, there's your Death there. Ten of Swords. The world, and the tower. This is deliberate. The tower is an accident, mind you. And the Ten of Swords is not. So this is sudden death. This is my death card, not the actual death card, but this is my death card. So you have sudden death. And so, and then right in the middle, let me bring it down here. Right in the middle is where you have the leader in the weird little secretive organization. And then you have the sudden death, you have the world, and you have the big company or the large money type thing here too. So is this a coincidence? No. And there's the men there in the word warning. And the Five of Swords. It gave us every card that says, what do you think? Five of Swords is win without honor. This is also force and bullying, for you are overcoming your enemies by unfair advantages. The Justice and the Ten of Cups. Not a coincidence. People that are surrounding you. This is your happy family, the harmony, or lack thereof. Not a coincidence. Ashe indeed. I mean, sometimes they just got to show you ain't nobody out of reach. Steven Seagal and Chuck Norris. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, that's all I had. I had one for Jennifer Hudson, but I don't really care anymore, so we'll do that. She's getting her own talk show, so that's good, I guess. All right. Okay, speaking of food talk, so I made a mistake this morning. I went to the grocery store and I got this called yellow crack. It's basically salt and water taffy. And I think it's just like an interview show. I think is what it'll be. But you eat one and it's like, that was pretty good. Let me eat 3 more. So that's kind of what happened. And then like 4 more, and then who needs food more? Now, mind you, I went to the grocery store hungry and didn't buy a bunch of stuff, though. Because you know how you go in there because you want something to eat, and then you look around and it's like, I don't want that, though. I don't want that either. I don't want that either. And maybe not. And not this, though. Because this store has got those old school bins, right? Where it's a big giant bin, and you get the scooper and you scoop all your crap in there, just like the chocolate covered peanuts or chocolate covered pretzels or a bit of honey and all this type of whatever you think you want. Laffy Taffy. Diamond and Silk. There's selling something here that is less than honorable. So it's like Trump coin or skinny peels or something. It's something like that though. It's a herbal thing like a skinny peel or a skinny tea or something catchy, trendy type of thing. And there's two guys and some girl here involved in it directly. So one of the Polly or Esther, whichever one, and then two guys there selling supplements or something like that. Let them take it, prove it works first. How about that? But I got this, and all of the good ones are on the top, right? And so, like, I like the yellow. I like the pastel colors, basically. Well, all of them pretty much pastel, except the brown one. I think the brown one is like a chocolate, but who wants chocolate taffy? Not me. And I also don't want the white one with the little black spots in it. So I'm like, I know I don't want that one. So you go and you scoop it. I'm grabbing with my hand, right? Because I don't trust the scooper, because the scooper gonna scoop some of the ones I don't want, and I ain't gonna see them and all this here. So I put them all in here, and so I ain't paying attention. I'm doing one of these, and and get a black and white one anyway, and instantly, I spit it out. It's licorice, and only people who worship the devil eat black licorice, and so I can't do it. I can't. Black licorice, no. Tastes like tires, and I can't do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Is this the same daughter who said she would pay for certain things for the homeless man, Jules? I can't do it. I can't do black licorice. Yeah, she worshipped the devil. Oh, devil, come get your kids. They everywhere. Black licorice is awful. You heard about the man died from black licorice? Who, okay, apparently, now mind you, he was not eating the synthetic licorice, like the Twizzler licorice. He apparently, you in the devil boat? He was apparently eating the licorice with licorice root in it. And you can eat so much to where it lowers your potassium or something like that. And it can lower it so low to where your heart gives out, apparently. I'm like, oh, good God. I mean, but you got to eat a lot, and he did, though. But Jenny Thomas word candy. I can't say she'd be black liquor. Some people like it, but it's the spawn and sanctum to me. It's like the what is it, tahine, the little salt mess that they put on, like, well, you can put it on your watermelon, you can put it on your peach rings, and you can put it on the salt and fire. No, thank you. So, Black nuggets. She'd have to be that piece of gum at the bottom of your mama's purse that tastes like perfume. That's what she might be. Tastes like passion, white diamonds, and poison. Red door. That's what my mama's gum always tastes like, was passion, white diamonds, poison, or red door. If it wasn't Elizabeth Taylor, it was Dior or whatever their name. That's what you get for going in your purse. That's where I got that from. You know, I carry cologne everywhere I go. My aunt never did, which is the one you need to get the chewing gum from. She had chewing gum and peppermints sitting in church. My mama always had perfume in her purse, and then maybe a piece of gum here and there too. But she was good for some perfume. So you can pop gum with the rest of the people in church. Absolutely. Never got the hang of popping gum, though. If I ever did, it was on accident. And I was excited every time it happened. It's like, I don't know how y'all do this on purpose. Taboo and butterscotch. I used to want a butterscotch because that's what my father would eat, but they were just, that's grown people candy. I don't want that. No butterscotch and no fireballs and cinnamon disc, and like this stuff is too high. Where's the, you ain't got no sweet candy in here? Or worse, not even the peppermint. You get the green peppermint, the spearmint ones. And don't mess around, give me no orange looking pepper. That was nasty. Can't wait till I got grown by my own candy. And then I walk around with a pocket full of red stripes. You know them peppermints that melt in your mouth? Oh, man. Those are dangerous. I can eat 45 of them and not even know it. Look down and I got a whole desk full of wrappers. It's like, why you get all this plastic from? Just pop, 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 and just trash everywhere. Now, Ferrero Rocher, those are made by the devil, and I absolutely approve. Absolutely. And that Big Red lasts 8 seconds, but it's hot. And I liked it for them good 8 seconds. But it'll dry your mouth out if you eat it too long. Like you've been eating sand. You know, I don't, what is that even called? The blue menthol candy. I don't even know. But it was like a little, like the cinnamon disc in the butterscotch. It was blue, but it was a little circle, little hard sucking candy. But it was a cough drop, basically. Because you put that in your whole nose. I mean, you can smell China. Your whole nose is wide open. Wide open. It's like kind of almost painful wide open because you can't control all the air that's going in. Blue ice, that's what it was. Yeah, the good old cool mint. Mm-hmm. That, I mean, all your throats and your sinus, everything. Because every Southerner, Jules, turns into Medea after they talk too long. So that's what happens. We all Southern round here. Oh, I missed that candy. I'm going to have to look that up. I don't know why, because I ain't buying it, but watch I do. You know, my mother, I don't know, she used to buy the atomic fireballs and then put them in water and wait for and then like wait for the hot part to like dissolve, and then she'd eat the little pink candy underneath. I'm like, why do you even buy it? I mean, the novelty is gone. Just get yourself a little sweet piece of candy then. I mean, you know, Aunt Esther, you know, I said watch it sucker to somebody. I sure did. Watch it sucker. Mm-hmm. Blue mint candy. Shut your face. Lord have mercy. Menthol crystals. I bet it is. Because we don't talk in full words or for job interviews. We don't need full words. I like Mentos. I don't know why they make Coca-Cola blow up. I ain't actually read the science behind that. I just seen it happen. That's all. But you know, I like a Pop-Tart too. It was a fad when I was in high school. So you would go get your box of Pop-Tarts and take them to school because nobody actually. I don't know a person to this day that has ever put them in the toaster. Ever. They always just take it out the pack and eat it like a cookie. And the toaster strudel thing never caught on. It was always Pop-Tarts. Take it to school, you got a whole box. But I don't know anybody that ever put them in your daughter puts them in. Of course she puts them in the toaster. Of course she does. As the devil falls out. As the devil falls out. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't say I used to like the wax bottle candies. I like the novelty of them. And then it's like you bite the little thing and that little sliver of piss juice, you drink that, and then novelty over. Like what? Candy cigarettes was outlawed in Oklahoma for a very short time because it encouraged kids to smoke. That and the Big League Chew that had the shreds of bubble gum that looked like chewing tobacco. I've never, ever wanted to eat chewing tobacco, so I was never tempted. Smoking, that was maybe a little different. Yeah, you chew the wax too. I was a little different because yes, we'd pretend like, we were smoking the little candy cigarette, but I don't smoke, so it was never something I wanted to do. But yeah, Jolly Ranchers is from Jesus. He made them personally. I know this for sure. He told me in an email one day. Say, I believe you. I really do. I believe you. No, lucky girl. Because we're done now, actually. It is 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock now. He did. He told me in an email. I might have to try the butter on the Pop-Tart. Butter goes on everything. So we'll see. So not on tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we take those days off for the daily streams. We'll be back Monday. Oh, I love it now later too. I almost got some today, but I decided saltwater taffy. That'll be the new bosom candy. So we'll be back Monday, and yes, I will see you tomorrow, Terry. And tomorrow we will be starting the class at 2, 3, 4, and 5 Eastern. And I will see y'all then, and I will see y'all on Sunday on Jen Lynn's channel for the Sunday stream. And then I'll see y'all Monday back here, all by my lonesome. So, bye-bye.